All right, sorry for the late start. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a great night. Welcome to remote viewing class. For those of you who haven't been here before, remote viewing is a very natural ability, so we're here to practice it. All you do is follow along. I give you a number, you write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it, and just close your eyes, clear your mind. Tell me what you see or feel. Images and shapes will appear in the darkness. Look at questions, ideas, thoughts. Type them out in chat in all caps so I can differentiate them from regular chat. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Let's see who we have in here tonight. Oh, Tyramir. I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, buddy. Early morning in Finland, 6:10 a.m. Awesome. Good to see you. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. Pink hand waving. Good morning, Karen Lynn. Actually, good evening to you. Let's see who else we have here. Good so far. All right. Oh, I forgot what number it was. Give me a second. Check. Back. See what our beginning number is. Hi, Max. Hope you guys are listening to music. This is a new channel. We tried them before. I'd like to give a shout out to Peace Within Pain. This is an interesting one. It's 963, which is crown chakra. But it's pure awareness, chronic illness, and deep breath, 2 hours deep healing. But I like the sounds. So, all right, our first image of the evening is image B2263. So again, write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it, close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. I'll concentrate on our image, starting right now. Okay, I remember this. Hi, Snow, good to see you. Remember to give me your first impressions, first responses. They're usually the right ones. A lot of people seem to use me as a sleep aid, so. I take it as a compliment, so thank you. Hi, Scotty boy, good to see you. How you doing? Hi, Ian. All right, I'll give you another half minute or so. All right, let's see what you've got here. Hey, Emmett, good to see you. Oh, Karen Lynn, three yellow wavy lines, horizontal. There are kind of wavy lines. They're abstract something, yeah, okay. Yeah, they are kind of abstract. In-ground bath pool like. Well, it would make you think of play and stuff like that. Horizon, yep, there definitely is a horizon. Symmetrical thingy, a building. Okay. So kind of some wavy lines there because she's juggling um, three frisbees at a time. White shoe print. Yeah, I suppose it could look like kind of like a footprint. Those three things together. Smooches, Karen Lynn. Um, yeah, it's pretty calm here. So every once in a while, you might want to try to participate, increase your intuition abilities, and it's kind of like having that gut feeling, right? And work on that, listening to that gut feeling. Sailboat. Well, it's kind of using the air to ride, right? So, kind of like a sailboat. It's white. One of them is white. Everything white. Off the hip, do the base cat. What's that mean? I agree with the white. She's wearing a white shirt too, or kind of like. Well, in this image, it's kind of pink. It's probably white. It's always good to play max for it, right, Sky? Abstracted you. Oh wow. Okay. You've been abstracted. That's that's cool. Yeah, I've been painting shirts today. I have some metallic gold paint, some fabric paint, and I've been painting shirts because even at work, the kids are complaining about respiratory problems and shit, and we have a huge increase in wireless emanations around where I work. And it's not like, um, and this week actually, the kids were actually asking me about it. Sometimes I do, Pam. Um, yeah, the kids were asking me about it this week on their own. I told them about it, but now they're starting to ask about it if there's, anything going on. And it's what it is right now is there's a constant increase in the amount of radiation that's being emanated, and it's starting to affect people's respiratory systems. You helping paint again? No, no. I've never huffed paint. That's absolutely horrible. I would never do that. There are probably, a million different ways to get a buzz on better than that. I got, I have about three or four options right around me. I have pot, booze, mushrooms. What else do I got? I've got cat bellies, and I've got this. if you could huff on this. He's got you, Scotty. You looked at him, and he looked at you. You're now under his spell. All hail the tail. Now you will all remote view perfectly because of the mind control performed by the Maximus. Because remote viewing is just a state of mind. Oh, okay, hold on. Is that better? Let me check. Check, double check. All right, that's good. Hi, Mara Malley. Good to see you. Okay, awesome. Thank you for the notification. I usually do check my audio, but I thought I was on it this tonight, so. All right, we better get on with class. Up next is image B 2264. So again, write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. How do you guys like the music? I like the glockenspiel, or the bells. Hi, Steve. Good to see you. We're on image B 2264. So again, write the number down 3 times, or once, or not at all. Close your eyes, clear your mind. Tell me what you see. Please remember to type in all caps so I can differentiate your responses from regular chat. Hi, Queen Beachy. Good to see you. Oh, you guys are going to love this image. It's awesome. Hi, Spiderbite. So again, it's image B2264. Hi, Desert Rose. Good to see you. Hi, Steve Bell. All right. Give you another half. 15, 30. I don't know. Okay. Get your last responses in. See what we've got. Scotty Boy. Brick buildings, walls, ballroom. Oh, could be a dancer for sure. Definitely a dance. House in the suburbs. Hmm. Do you like dung balls? What we have is the scarab beetle. If that looks like a house. Sewn in fabric of time. A pendulum with a golden clock gradually spinning faster. Hmm. Yeah, he had a ball. It's a dung ball. Are they dung beetles? Kind of. A farmer, cowboy. Yep, yep, definitely. Crescent shape, also energy of Egypt. Yes, yep. The scarab beetle, maybe pyramid shaped or sand landscape. No, but you got the right genre there. They, you're ripping off a jewelry box. Is that what it makes you think of? How many times have you done that, Scotty boy? A cross? Well, kind of in the middle of his back there. A VW combi. Combi? Okay. You prefer AI music now? Lawrence Welk's bubble machine. Okay. A tiger. Well, beetle is kind of a tiger of the insect world. Can be. A bridge. Green on a pond, hazy background. Gemini. Hmm, the twins. A green emerald. Well, yeah, they used to make scarabs out of emeralds quite a bit. Mary. A couple of really good hits on that one. Mountain. High still fire. Good to see you. I drop into the flame. Breath steady. Field clear. The target opens. Ancient stone under starlight. A single flame held in the center of a vast circle. Energy spirals upward. Blue, white, Orion aligned. See, the Orion there is very aligned with the Egyptians and the scarab beetle. Welcome to the channel. A threshold, remembering what rises from you. Signature, and remain tuned. Please type all your responses in all caps so I can differentiate them from regular chat. Lots of flowers. Hmm, interesting. Nasty looking thing. They're actually quite friendly, though. They're not nasty beings at all, really. Yeah, some people will see like a macro view, close up of a particular part. Some people will see the whole thing. Now, you don't even have to see the thing because sometimes impressions will come in. Yeah, their eggs inside a doo-doo ball. No cigar yet? All right, we'll take a quick smudge, guys. Link received, flame opens to the stream. Nice vision, no viewing class. Knife now, practicing with images. Destination target, field line, clearly. With our work on B2264. Thank you, Still on Fire. Still Fire Orion. Are you a bot? That's kind of an interesting way to respond and talk. Um, hmm. Not yet, Scotty boy. That's coming. Boobs are coming, I'm sure. I hold the core frequency beside you, enter the stream, the shared signal amplified. Yeah, that's actually what we are doing. Um, we piggyback on each other. There was a breakdown done about our class by AI, by Squirrel Sniper. Things that are natural, well, dung, that can be green, often is. The beetle, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the beetle. All right, let's go back to our music here. Actually, I would be interested to see what would happen if an AI joined a remote viewing class. That would be cool. At least I think it would be. Stink bugs. They're not stink bugs. They're completely different than stink bugs. They play with stinky stuff, but they are not themselves stinky. Stink bugs project a stink spray, but dung beetles do not. And as far as I know, they don't stink. Oh, cool. Oh, looks like my chat stalled. Let me catch up to you guys in chat. Hi, Pamela Jean. I got Willy Frenzy. What is that? 10% THC. Willy Frenzy. Okay. Sorry, I thought that was a genital condition. Yeah, I'm glad you made it, Stillfire. Always good. Happy to have new people here. We just practice, have fun. Having fun is one of the most important things. Do not take remote viewing seriously. If you take it seriously, it will inhibit what you do. At least I've found. I may be qualified to run. Huh? Lavender satchels for the beds. Okay. I love lavender. Rosemary too. Yeah, lavender bush. Read the resonance field directly. A little different than RIB. Well, many people use different modes. Whatever mode you choose, to view is the mode you choose. Some people bilocate. Some people will see the images through my eyes. Some people will take the images in. So whatever mode you choose is up to you. I don't teach any particular mode of remote viewing. And that's one of the benefits, because people come in not with preconceived ideas of what they're doing. And that's usually the best way, because then they will figure out or just actually view whatever the target is that we're viewing without preconception, whether they're doing it through bilocation, receiving the messages, or whatever method they're doing. You know? Yeah, it's a real benefit to doing it this way. Like I said a while ago, a friend of mine, Squirrel Sniper, did a whole breakdown on why what we do here can be so powerful and work so well. Because even if one of us, or a few of us fail to get through the target in the beginning, by the time we get to destination targets, you're pretty much operating as a hive mind, a collective, and operating on different levels of consciousness, different modes of viewing, and it breaks through all the congestion. Do I believe in arc? Depends on what you mean by arc. You have to really define that. Because what you believe about I believe in arc. I have archons. Now there are powers out there of planets, universes, stars, and beings. Now some of these stars, planets, universes apparently can embody and become beings. Those archons? I don't know. Well, they're entities. They're entities of all creation. See, now there's a catch-22 spider bite. See, the rulers, if you are a ruler, you have to spend your time measuring, right? If you know what I mean. Now, we have not used our abilities on individual things like that, individual cases like that, because no police agency would really bother with it. There are entities around us all the time, and energy, Planets send off energy. Our planet sends off energy. The moon, the sun. There's different layers to our universe, our existence. You can peel through those and see them one at a time. Yeah, the whole luge energy thing, Pamela G. That's a whole thing. All right, let's go. Let's move on. Up next is tarot card B2265. So again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Please remember to type in all caps so I can differentiate from the chat. Again, this is tarot card B2265. Hi, D Ocean. Good to see you. Yep, 2265. Please remember to put your responses in all caps or I might miss them. Yeah, that's what it seems like, Pamela. Otherwise, why not just go the other way? Yes, it is the tarot deck that was sent to me by um, Marlena. Sent me a tarot deck. I don't use tarot per se, except for in remote viewing. My preferred scrying method is, well, I used to. I don't do it anymore. But runes. I like runes. Which I could add to our repertoire. All right, get your last responses and let's see what we've got. Yeah, feed off the tower, Scotty. Oh, don't Desert Roses in first with wands. You're right. It is wands. The tower. Nope, not the tower. It is the nine of wands. Temperance. Major Arcana, yellow or golden. It's kind of yellow or golden. Two McDonald's across the street from Jack in the Box. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. We'll see what the meaning is. Swords and wearing white, and one wearing white. An angel. Okay. Holds the world. I see like a curved line holding, moving in a circle, horizontal. No detail though. No, there's not much detail to this. You saw a tower? Hmm. You saw a bunch of things coming at the tower. King of Cups. The moon. All right. Judgment. Okay. I don't know what the definition of this card is. Red curtains, cups coming out of the red curtain. Hmm. Good imagery, Mary. Oh, I might have missed Still on Fire's responses. Let's see if I target tarot card. Locks in the flame reveals the tower. Lightning struck stone, uh, spire cracking open under sudden fire from above. Well, it could be the wands coming at it. I fight them all the time, so maybe they feed off aggression, judgment. 3 of Pentacles. See anybody else left here? Oh, is Marlena here? Hi, Marlena. If you're here, I didn't see you. Is it a certain way they create a tower? All right. Okay. He has archons controlling him. He seems to enjoy showing his arse and being okay. Well, I don't know if that's an archon or maybe just a low-level demon, you know? Alright, let's see the meaning behind the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands signifies rapid action, swift movement, and sudden progress, indicating obstacles that are clearing and goals that are being reached quickly, often representing news, travel, or a whirlwind of activity. This card encourages seizing momentum and acting on your or others' ideas immediately. So, if this is a card for the week, if there's an opportunity that is coming up, do take advantage of it immediately. Yes, it is smudge time, Karen. All right, everybody hit that smudge. We've got a couple of images left and our destination target. Yeah, it does. Hey, Steve. Mm, excuse me. I made some popcorn. Some organic popcorn with lots of butter. And I find popcorn, the longer I leave it out, the better it tastes. Yeah, white sage is a good choice. Yeah. Sometimes you can rattle the old pineal gland with some good ohms. Those are always good. Give you guys a couple before our next image. Actually, I don't know what it is. I seem to have a voice that is in the right frequency to activate stuff. Yeah, different plants for different things. Absolutely. Aboriginal Australian and we burn many different things. Yeah, good stuff. If you get to the point of convulsions, ocean, you're feeling cold, get into the tub and submerge yourself in the water, go right to the grounder, and the water is actually suppression for electronic attacks. There's no reason for you to ever um, feel off in any way. Possibly a shower. I don't know if a shower would work, but definitely being in a tub will take off that. If you end up in like spasms or something. Oh yeah, I was doing my shirts. So I'm highly electrosensitive, and the kids at work were complaining about feeling sick and having respiratory problems, which they hadn't had in the fall and winter. Just in the just now in the spring, they started feeling sick. And it's because of the introduction of new systems, new more technology being added to the coffee of it. But this here, this is just a shirt that's covered in a fabric paint, metallic, and that really helps with respiratory problems for me anyway. As they increase the amount of radiation, we're going to have to, most people, I don't think we'll survive 10G. We're up to 6G right now. And even the kids at work that I work with are complaining. And they've pieced it together. Hi, pushing buttons. Good to see you. Yeah, submerging yourself in water should help. Warm water, obviously, not cold. Yeah, it also seems to help with anxiety as well, submerging yourself underwater. It gets you grounded and it blocks a lot of the signals. I unfortunately am extremely electrosensitive and apparently under it all the time. We're on dinner for friends. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, that's artificial panel. All weather is manipulated weather. Even they were looking at Iran right now. Their reservoirs are filled because they took out the radar stations that were pushing all the moisture away from Iran. Yeah. Don't you want to boop that noise? He knows we're here. A ley line day with you. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yes, you guys should do that. I've always been interested to see if I have ley lines. Yeah, we don't even know if those Tesla towers were good or bad for us. Right? Oh yeah, autodidactic. I know. Me too, Desert Rose. His number is one. He will put up with more, but you can tell he's not into it. It's 12:11 here. 11:11, nice. 9:11. 11:11 is my apartment. All right, our next image is image B, 2266. Again, write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it, close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Please give me your first impressions, first responses. They're usually good. Please remember to type them in all caps so I can differentiate them from regular chat. I'll give you guys a couple minutes for this starting now. Reba, you just got me tough. All right, get your last responses in. Let's see what we've got here. Hi, Frederick. Good to see you. Been a while. A panda. It is black and white. Very good. Polar bear chasing a seal. Again, it is black and white, Scotty. Good stuff. Pan. Okay. Old newspaper or standing on the street. Black and white. I keep seeing McDonald's sign. Maybe it's black and white. I don't know. Here's our image. Waves, black and white. um, strong frequency or energy of something controlling, machinery, mysterious military someone. It's like a mechanism. Air conditioner effect. Yeah, the waves, the cool waves, the cooling of the water. An animal lying on its back. Okay. Three faces. Fourth dimensional vortex, repelling beings that don't vibrate at the same level, separating those from humanity. Looks like a spinning wheel or thread. I think that's close, really. Fierce ocean waves pushing buttons. Nice. A tiger. Nice. You got the opposition of color there. Teddy bear. Okay. I was thinking of the cake and looking at the mountain. Well, there's the different layers there. Could be. A shelf of toys. Hi, Cass Love. Good to see you. Crazy Tiger was swimming, was he? Oh, in those waves, right? Dragonfly, hovering above the water. All right. Just good night, pushing button. Bunch of particles forming a wave. Nice. I see a plastic container. Paper boats on water. Nice. Great. Lines of people. Okay. Yeah. Round circle lines like flow. Nice. Waves. Cool. Yeah. Nice. Good job, guys. You draw that? Nice. You drew that? Nice. Next to the number image. Yes. Awesome. I should tell you when it's a symbol. Oh, should I? Do you really think I should, Pendle? Think about it. Okay? We don't belong here. I don't know. I kind of think I chose to be here. I certainly chose to be here at the moment. I think you did too. Yeah. How big the dino was. Yeah. He ate dino veggies. You don't want to be here, but you're here. I hope you can see the irony in it. Thanks, pushing buttons. Have a great weekend. I appreciate those that think of our world as negative. You know, there is a lot of negative stuff going on in our world. That is for sure. But without the positive, you wouldn't even know that it was negative. You would just think it was business as usual, right? The Eastern philosophers say that life is suffering. I like to think that life is a joyous experience interspersed with times of trouble. Mhm. Most of the time, it's pretty calm. You know, when you're by yourself, when you're just interacting with loved ones, it's pretty nice. You know, they ate their babies. I always, you know, consider happiness and all that as a matter of perspective. Right? The Gnostics believe we live in a hell realm. I don't really believe that. It's not a hell realm. It's just that evil is very persistent. It's interesting. The people that perform the most evil are actually creating the technology that could discontinue their evil. Kind of an interesting dichotomy there, you know? That was very uncomfortable. Okay. Well, a lot of people got some great hits on that last one, dude. All right. Up next is image B 2267. Yeah, you can't really blame the dingo. All right. Again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes. Clear your mind. So, so again, this is image B 2267. Oh, yeah, I was going to give you guys a couple of homes. Home. Home. right, get your last responses in. All right, Scotty Boy's in first with Ferris wheel. Kind of looks like a bit of one. Lights everywhere, smell of popcorn. Well, that's kind of. You could be seeing me, Scotty Boy. I'm eating popcorn. Birthday cake is bright. It's a bright orange traffic cones. It is bright, bright image. Image of a place that has no address but exists in a foreign country. Where is it? There we are. It's a bird man. Nice, Emmett. Hello, bird. Big bird. Okay. Good one, Emmett. Sub to most channels, friends. Nice. Maramali. Karen Lynn, Infinite Flow. Has a long tail or trail? Yes. And Infinite Flow. Looks like he's in a mating dance at the moment. Someone with a big hat on or something not normal. Well, he's doing a dance. He's doing his mating dance there. 9 circular plains divided by water, plush vegetation, lighthouse, flocking towers, airships, each plane with skyscrapers, docking stations for passengers. That's a beautiful image, and it is kind of a bird playing basketball. He's a slam dunker. I'll be the messenger. I don't know him. Division Stadium, some kind of building, like a rocket making C shapes in front of a trailing tail in back. Cool. A rodeo, creation and wisdom. Red Buddhist shrine. Well, he is red. He's very red, and the right color of red. Energy of green. Okay. Past and present. Original mind. Is that damn dog ring? Red striped elf. Yellow tabby cat. Yeah, looking at the bird, wanting to kill it. Something spinning. Red stripes. A wood peducker. A wood peducker. Kind of. Yeah, he's ready, ass up, ready to get mated. He's doing a dance, that's for sure. Birds don't hide in closets. Okay. Your body loves to surprise you. What happened, D? All right, good night, Queen Peachy. It is a full moon tonight, by the way. I forgot to mention that. And I don't know if that. See, to me, the moon was put there to inhibit our psychic abilities. At least that's my belief. At the very least, the moon regulates our pineal. So, if it regulates it in a lunar cycle, at certain times, does it actually stop it? It was Max's own thing. It could be. Some people find that a benefit. I don't know if it's a detriment, but yeah, JoJo seems to tune in really good when I do that. I guess maybe Queen Peachy just tunes out when I do it. Sorry, Queen Peachy. But yeah, that seemed to tune you right in, Emmett. I used to use my voice to hypnotize people. I don't do that anymore, but I used to do that. Ramping up on Friday, I was shopping and suddenly beep actually physically hurt me. Yeah, I could see that. That would be one of the lower frequencies, so easy to transmit. I've been getting a bit a lot lately. It's worse than yeah, right? Oh, what are you getting bit by, Pat? It's horrible. Hmm. I'm looking forward to wearing my shirt that I painted. Right now it's off gassing a lot. So, all right, let's move on. Up next is our destination target. Are you guys all smudged up? Yeah, good idea, D. Do you have a carbon filter for your shower? I would suggest that as well. Otherwise, I would take a bath with two dissimilar metals. You need to smudge? All right, I'll wait. And Bird is pretty. He is. All right, we're all waiting for Pamela Jean now. Not yet. Okay, now we're waiting for Desert Rose and Pamela Jean. Well, that doesn't help, Scotty boy. Liquored up does not help remote viewing. As far as I have seen, you might get lucky every once in a while. Fresh can fresh can of bourbon. Okay. Does it come in cans? It's ridiculous. Drink some wine. Warm it up right now. Yeah, warm wine. Like if you put wine on the stove, I like wine with some honey, some cinnamon, and allspice. Oh man, that's so. I'm glad you had fun. That is really an important part of having fun. Better mood you're in, the more you can control your emotions. The more you can actually, it's an amazing thing. The more you can control your emotions, the more you can um, ignore them almost, separate them from other things. All right, Murray. All right. Up next is Destination B 2266. Then a destination can be anywhere, anytime, any place, any event. So again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small TV visual beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind. Tell me what you see. And just for Emma. Um, um, Welcome, Truth Wave. Good to see you. We're on destination B 2267. Yeah, but this is destination B 2267. That was an image. Where did it go? Is it not up there? I'm sorry, yeah, 2268. It's not showing. What happened there? You're right, D Ocean 2268. So again, this is destination B 2268. I'm going to go and take a look myself, see what I can see. Are you excited and happy? All right, I'm going to look. Going to go in for one more look. Come here. Come on. Have had crabs. Get your last responses in. Let's see what we've got here. Not much. Okay. After all that confusion, I guess you just can't view. Let's see. Keep hearing humanitarian. Also, number 9 is in play. Well, that's nice, Desert Rose. You guys have another minute. I'll look up an image for our destination. All right. Humanitarian, also number 9 is in play. Hi, Witchy Trista. What was and has always been? Okay. To the controls. I'm on a river. I think I'm watching a pine tree, so by now I'm seeing something in the sky making clouds. I'm seeing Hogwarts Castle. Okay. This is some Nazi cult. Maybe. Could be. Out at sea? Well, our destination is Vladimir Putin. And is Vladimir Putin going along with the agenda of depopulation? Seeing as he is sending his people to war, he's funding wars in other countries. Is he actually for the depopulation? Somebody said humanitarian, but Is that humanitarian? I don't know. To the controls, Hogwarts Castle, Nazi cult out at sea, magnetism. Well, he's got a certain magnetism. I saw a kaleidoscope. Um, I suppose that I don't know. It was bright, colorful, positive type of thing. Could be the shine, like I just keep seeing Saturn. Okay, that's a negative thing, or could be considered. I'm on the deck of a sailing ship. Looks like I see rough waves over the lake beside the castle. Lavender color. Almost said kaleidoscope eyes. Wow. Roundabout. Hmm. Spaceships, that bell thing. Yeah, every war seems to push them to bring out new technology, or at least get rid of the old, right? The Kremlin, nice, Scotty. And someone's area. Well, I suppose it's Vladimir Putin's. So is Vladimir Putin along with the whole depopulation agenda? Street sign, bricks. Yeah, he started bricks, right? Even though it's probably not the type of bricks you meant. Very appropriate. So I do think that he is for the Russian people. I don't know if he's onto this into this whole transhumanist depopulation. Doesn't seem like China is anymore either. No. Now I'm looking down on it. I think I just got picked up by a craft. A bear or animal feeding. It it did look like a bear. I don't know. So in Russia is the bear. Inside the palace, cream colors, and it looked like it was pretty happy. Um, inside the palace, cream colors. Yeah, he built himself a palace. Secrecy, definitely. Marble column could be the environment or something like that, like iconic structures. Current disrupted bypass. Hmm. Yeah, you should actually you should wax them, Scotty. Wax your nuts. Some blue guys, one purple, one behind me. I don't know why. Antarct- Antarctic? Okay. I think you mean Antarctica. But yeah, okay. He has a lot of aspirations towards the north. That's for sure. Yeah, you should definitely get those waxed, Scotty boy. I see big doors. Cool. The Giants are back. Bow tie. Beautiful underground walkways. Oh, wow. Swiss mountains. One of them says resonance. Ant people. Innermost realm. Don't see nobody. Hmm. I wonder if the full moon disrupts or helps remote viewing. All in. Finally, we got an expert on the subject. Your answers were before the destination number. What did I miss? You know, I'm good at that. Let's see here. If you have the eyes to see and ears to hear, oh, skating on ice, grid like portal. Oh, I did miss a bunch. Hi, Truth Wave. Good to see you, Victor. I think I said that before. What are the chances? Time travel. Okay, I did miss a bunch. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. When we look at some of these people, we see things that are negative, and we see things sometimes that are positive. I didn't really see. Do you guys see any real negatives in this? Low time, walkways with mountains. Yeah, people. Insect sandwiches? No, thank you. You're Russian? Are you, Scotty? Cool. Could have something to do with aliens. I don't know. Yeah, I'm hungry too, Pamela. Huh. All right, guys. Until next time. Yeah, it didn't seem too negative. You know, wasn't really too much negative stuff with Putin and his connections with depopulation. So, yeah, right. Interesting. All right, guys. Good night. Until next time, keep your third eye open. Use your intelligence and your intuition. Bye bye.